Table fans, it's time for Valhalla, and it feels good and alright folks, I'm back. I turned off my cell phone for once. So yeah, we're at Valhalla. It's spectacular. We got a full house. Sometimes, looking back at the videos, it looks like, oh, it doesn't look like very many people here, but this time I think we have 16 or 18 people here playing, so it's just not all at once. Anyway, this is the awesome board that we made for this one. It's kind of a maybe a little Mos Eisley feel to it, inspired by. And I'll just give you a quick shot of this. I am playing against Gary here, and Gary is he's good. He's a good player. You're gonna see me get taken through the paces. You play Salamanders. You just deployed. Can you tell us what it is? What's everything?
Oh, okay. Here we go. We got a 9-man bike squad with an attack bike.
3 of them, right?
No, 1 attack bike.
Just 1 attack bike?
1 attack bike. So I can combat squad them.
Got it.
The conversions are the quads. I have 3 tactical units.
Oh, by the way, BTP painted this army, and it's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so tac squads and rhinos.
3 tactical squads.
Okay.
Here and here.
1, 2, there's 1 over there.
And 3rd one's hiding back here.
Right, okay.
Venerable Dreadnought with twin-linked assault cannons.
Right.
A Vindicator. And a Land Raider Crusader holding Vulcan and his Terminator.
Ugh, that is just, it's a brick. It's an absolute brick. Well, but I have to say this terrain is probably going to play to the strengths of the Dark Eldar.
Very much so.
It's going to be tough. So we're running these as just cover, like you can just move right through them.
Okay.
Difficult terrain, let's say. And I also might note these are all openable, so possibly good for infantry. And I think we should run that it's difficult to get through a wall, like the guys are going through the windows. But otherwise, you know, if I'm just proposing this, like if there's a unit right here, they just make a difficult terrain test to get through, because you know, if there's a window there, and I think there's pretty much windows on all the different sides of everything. And I can't tell you how spectacular this board turned out. I'm going to show you a lot more about it. Oh, and over here we have some guys playing War Machine.
Hordes War Machine.
Because
Hordes versus War Machine.
Yeah, fantastic. This is really great. Yeah, that makes me happy inside. All right, so here's my deployment. I've got 2 raiders full of witches, 1 with a succubus in there. 10 models in each one. Troops, 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 troops. Those are Kabbalite warriors, Void Ravens, which I love, and here's my Trueborn. If you look at it this way, it's interesting because if you look at the deployment of the objective markers, there's 1 back here, right? Yep, there it is. You've got 3 on this side and only 2 on my side. But with the weird way I've deployed, it's kind of like there's 3 here, right, from the way I'm coming, and so I made it kind of a diagonal battle. I don't know if that'll play to my advantage. I hope so. I'm hoping that the narrow streets will kind of compact the movement of the tanks. The Dreadnought does have quite a commanding view of the board. In fact, let's go take a look at what he's got going on here. And so there's that, but yeah, that's not seeing very much, kind of the 1 raider maybe. So yeah, hopefully that'll work out for me. Okay, thanks. Almighty roll to go first. I'm breaking in my new emerald dice here, green and purple. This is the name of the game. 4, kablam. Oh wait, you go first. Yeah. Right. And I do not steal the initiative.
Okay.
So, isn't that right?
Well, that was
you go first.
Try and go first. You can roll and try and steal the initiative.
What?
Is there a steal
No,
initiative?
you automatically go first because you deployed first.
Okay.
I did not steal. So Salamanders, top of the first turn. All right, top of the first. Salamanders are moving. The bikes advance into this open plaza area here. They are, by and large, very safe because all of my guys are pretty far away, and there's not a lot of lines of sight through to that area. This is a very interesting board to play on because there are lots of lanes of fire, you know, through here. There's one right here, but the lanes are pretty narrow, and the buildings, even though technically they're open to the movements of troops as difficult terrain, they do, for vehicles, kind of block things off. So certainly very evocative of city fighting. I guess this is really just a very interesting take on city fight, I think. Oh, this thing! Oh, I don't like these guys. I do not like these guys. Alright, here we go.
24. See where it goes. It's going to go up to that wall on that side.
Alright, that's it. Here's where the stern guard pop out and blow up one enemy unit. That's awesome. Well, you know, if it's in there, that's those look spectacular. Look at the OSL on those little landing lights. Yeah, let me move my guy a little bit there.
There we go. I'll only drop those 3.
Oh, fantastic. This brings me joy inside. How good this looks. Oh, a dread! See, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting some stern guard, if you must know.
I don't have them yet.
Right. Yeah, you're like Godzilla over here. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, so that's our advancement. Pretty much inexorably moving across the board. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't compact my deployment so much. But it doesn't matter. I think both sides will just advance and meet somewhere in the middle. You just have to be a little patient. And kind of the rhinos are just kind of hanging out back there. That I don't understand. I guess it's called reserves.
Kinda.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're on to shooting. We're on to shooting. Gary's double checking his positioning, and I'm ready. What do we got?
Into that unit.
Okay, the Void Raven.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sounds good. What's the range?
It is 20.
It's multi-melta?
Multi, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm under 12.
Ooh, okay. I should just note that I have a night shield, so it increases the range by 6.
Okay, so I won't be.
Okay. So you need to be within 6 inches
Yeah,
too.
and it's going to base, so that's fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, no, it could not. See, it could not. It went from penetrating pretty much automatically to not quite so much.
Yeah.
So you've got armor 11.
He is. 4 will hit.
Yeah, there it is. That's a penetrating hit. Night shields, not night shields. Flicker field.
I haven't penetrated.
Oh, you didn't. Okay,
That was a
my
hit.
bad. Yeah, 3 up.
8 plus
2 is 10.
is a 10.
All right.
So it didn't do
Lucky
it.
me. Lucky me is what I have to say. By the way, I hope that your dread had fun.
He did. He did. The Venerable Drendrad is going to attempt to fire at the other
Void Raven.
Void Raven.
Okay.
48.
I'm ready.
Shifting stones, instead of doing something else, you can basically choose to
I am in range.
position.
There's the
There's going to be
dread.
Anything else, really?
Okay, cover's better than a flicker field.
Wow, those guys are really
I'm ready.
on your face here. Are they?
They're heavy.
linked.
They are.
Hit.
It's all hits. Converts it. Oh yeah, that's why these are so good versus armor. Strength 7.
Strength 7.
Because of all the hits.
Yes.
I get it.
That one is
Okay.
well rending. That one.
Oh, by the way, but I was saying about the system.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's nothing.
3, 3.
2, 2.
It brings them to
That makes me feel bad inside.
That's ridiculous.
And I will be
Okay.
done.
Oh wow, okay, here we go. Alright, here's Dark Eldar movement. I zipped up the Witches Raiders. A little turbo here, a little regular here. She's going to fire at the Dreadnought. That's what's going on between these two. Got a Venom with Warriors zipped over here. The rest of them went up. 1, 2. There's the third one here. And then got the Void Ravens in position. And now it's on to shooting phase. Okay, so yeah, I kind of made a little mistake. I didn't deploy some units. So what we did, my gracious opponent allowed me to go back and still put them on. But what we did is we put them in places where they couldn't have been shot at the first turn. So I had some Scourges back here, these guys, a unit back here. So I'm just kind of moving those guys all out into wherever I feel like putting them. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, they're just going to turbo boost. Zoom. 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 That's the sound they make, just so everybody knows. That's the sound that Eldar jet bikes make when they turbo boost. They make a distinctive zooming sound. So you know, well, they get cover anyway, right? So we'll see though. But I am a little nervous about that Land Raider. It could just turn in place and just blast these guys hideously. But oh well. That's why I have combat drugs. By the way, I should be rolling that. Combat drugs result is 5. I don't know what that is. I guess I'll find out. Won't it be fun to find out what it is? Okay, this Void Raven's going to shoot 2 Void Lances, and it is going to shoot them at the bikers. So here it comes, 3 up. Oh, let's measure range on that. From the weapon, right, Josh? Okay, oh, and I can't see any of these front guys. You definitely get cover. I only can see like 3 guys. Yeah, that's like 41. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still want it filming?
Void Lances, here we go. It's going to be 2 hits. The strength is 9. And that is 1 guy vaporized. Except you get a cover save. So there you go. Yeah, would you? That'd be awesome. Here comes Josh. Yep. Here comes the 4-up cover save. That's a save. Now come the old salvo of implosion missiles.
You guys will be here for a while.
There you go, sir.
Apparently I don't believe in bringing that.
Really?
Okay, ballistic skill is 4, so here's the first one. I can only see these guys, so... Oh wow, that is a lot. That's 5 inches. That may actually still hit something.
Get somebody, I think.
Yep, 1 guy.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 affected. Oh, implosion missiles. Hold on, how do those work? Again. Oh, it's a wounds characteristic test. So we just need to keep track of how many are affected, and then you make wounds characteristic tests.
Okay.
And if not, they're dead. But you do get cover saves.
Okay.
So here comes number 2. That's 1 inch this way, so that's 4 guys. So up to 5 affected. Here's the 3rd missile. That's 5 inches that way, minus 4 is 1 inch. So that's probably 4 guys. So 9 affected so far. So this is actually, okay, runaway dice. Our usual house rules is we re-roll anything cocked even slightly, and runaway dice. But I'm willing to go with your house rules if you have something different.
It's your place.
And that's a hit, so that's 4 guys. So that's 13. And so it's all your rolling. You make 13 wounds characteristic tests.
You get cover saves first, right?
No, you have to find out how many are affected by it, just like being wounded. So they suffer instant death. Whatever that means.
Means they die. Score!
Oh,
look at the ones.
That's great. Look at all that. That is highly above average. So there you go. And then now the cover saves. 4, 7, 8. My bad. Okay, great.
So
Fear
now
the implosion missile.
So now I have 5 wounds? Is that how it works? Or?
No, you made 5.
Oh, I have to
rolling
roll my
1 or less.
Oh, okay.
And then now you get cover saves. This. Salvo.
No way. Which one is it?
Oh my gosh. 1 guy.
Is it?
Fantastic for you. Good for you.
Is it?
This is what they're like. We used to eat implosion pops, and so they're used to implosion, basically. They're like, really? This is what they're shooting at us?
know what the owner says.
Implosion missiles? Okay, this Void Raven on the Dreadnought, the implosion missiles cannot affect him. And I do believe the bikes were out of range. Yes, they would have been. So good thing. 2 Void Lances. This is Ballistic Skill 3. Excuse me, 4, so that's 2 misses. And that's my grand tradition, is to do poorly on my first round of shooting.
Okay.
It's to give you a false sense of security.
I did the same thing.
Okay, this Trueborn
Ugliness over here.
blasting into the Dreadnought.
Holy cow.
Here it comes. 3 ups. That's 3 hits. Strength 8, what's the armor? 10. Say 10. So that's penetrate, penetrate, glance. Do you have any defenses or weird things? Okay, so here's the result of the penetrations. Destroyed.
Yep.
Okay, is that all the further I need to go with
Oh,
that?
there it is.
Yeah, the 5 is
the 5.
destroyed. Dreadnought's
Okay.
going.
And this unit is gonna, the blaster on board is gonna shoot the drop pod. And get a hit, and the result is going to be 8 plus 4 is 12. I don't know what that is.
Glance.
Pod is a glance.
Wowzers. Okay, whatever it is, crew, guy, shooting a blaster there.
Roll your glance.
Okay, the glancing hit results in a 1. So no shooting. And the other one hits, strength 8. That's a penetrating hit. The result is a 1. So you are very shaken. Definitely shaken.
They're mobilized, shaken.
Is it immobilized?
Yeah, drop pods immobilized as soon as they land.
So we're going to see if this works. I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, it's fantastic.
What are we doing?
You can, so here's the Dark Lance. This can be duplicated. We did this.
Are there options?
Yeah, you can do it however you... so this Dark Lance shooting there, 36-inch range, that's a hit with a 5. And it's Strength 8 Lance. That's a penetrating hit.
I'd like you to re-roll that.
Fantastic.
The venerable rules.
Okay, okay, great. Nothing then.
Is it the penetrating hit or is it the
Glancing
result?
or penetrating.
Is it the result or the actual to hit? Is it like Holofields?
Oh no,
Re-roll
re-roll
the
the
damage
result rolled on the damage chart.
Right. It's not the lowest of 2. It's you can make. Okay, here's the result on the damage chart. A 5. Obviously, you should make me re-roll that. Prove it. Ah, a 3. Weapon destroyed. Obviously, one of the arms. Okay. Blah blah blah. Those guys can't shoot. Turbo boosted. Those moved. So I'm done.
Alright.
Okay, while the salamanders are moving, and it's nice to see my opponent do just a little hemming and hawing like I do. Although this game I've determined to just kind of like, okay, I'm moving. Anyway, witches. I'm a fan of witches, and the math hammer on this unit coming out of a raider is 4 attacks on the charge, 10 witches is 40. Never mind the leader. But I get +1 attack for combat drones. That was the roll I did. I don't know if we recorded that. So that's a nice bonus. But I do have all the bikes coming up, and I think they're going to go for it.
Don't forget, if you have Hydra Gauntlets or any other special stuff, it's extra attacks.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Well, no, I cannot. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird what happens over here, because these guys have no help. No, wait, they have tons of help. What am I talking about? So that's a toughie. What I gotta do is I gotta open that Land Raider somehow, and he's really not moving in range of my masses of blasters and lance weapons.
Let's charge headlong into the anti-armor.
Into the giant wad of guys.
So why don't you bring your Void Lances closer?
What?
So why don't you bring your Void Ravens closer? Or Void Lances?
Well, they both moved 12.
Oh.
If I had it to do over again, the problem was this Void Raven was in here. Yeah, come on over. So the problem was this Void Raven was down here and couldn't make it to this lip, you know, to get technical elevation. So this was really my best move.
You know you can only fire 1 weapon if you go over 6, right?
Oh, I can't shoot the Void Lances and the masses of missiles?
If you're a fast vehicle and you go over 6 inches, it's 1 main weapon and all defensive weapons,
Okay.
which defensive weapons are strength 4 or less.
Oh, and Explosion missiles have no strength.
Right, so you could shoot those, but you can't shoot both lances.
Oh, I can't?
No.
It's terrible.
Unless they have a special rule that say that, because I know
Oh, yeah,
Raiders...
actually they do.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, let's look that up right now while we're standing around. Hold on, it's in here.
Because I know the Ravagers do that.
Right now there's like 10 people quoting it verbatim. Don't look it up. I know it. I know it. And good for you. Good for you. That's aerial assault. A vehicle with the aerial assault rule that moves at cruising speed may fire all of its weapons.
Okay, so...
Blam! Supersonic. Moves flat out, may go up to 36 inches. So, yeah, they are spectacular. Void Ravens are my favorito.
And they're such heavily
By the way, I don't
armored.
think that's a real word. It's preferido. A mí me gustan los Void Ravens. Alright, sorry.
They're going to post up in the building, so I have an infiltration test for them. They're going to get out of the Rhino and move into the building.
Right. Well, how could they fail that? Yeah, see, there you go. And the lid comes up. Oh no, show this. That's why this board is so... yeah, go ahead, move it in there. Is so absolutely awesome. Yeah, go ahead, that's what they're there for.
Non-melee attack, fearless, pathfinder, and puzzle.
And that is a good move, because they can just be in there and then, you know, deal with it.
That's what we should do. We should play a massive city fight board. Do you have the city fight book here?
Probably. I don't know. I brought all my 40K books. So.
And you probably has city fight. That would be so cool.
I gotta tell you, this
giant.
is a great, because it's all Gothic ruins. Like, city fight, but Gothic ruins, that's the only thing. Well, what if it's different? What if it was, you know,
What's your defense?
whatever it is, an Eldar city, you know?
That would look awesome.
And but what we wanted to do here is make something that would go with these boards, so we didn't have to make new boards. And well, because I was looking at the boards in the studio, and I have I think 16 of these big flats. All done, they're all nice.
Don't we still have like 2 outside still too?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did.
That we aren't even using yet?
Yeah. We're over terrained here, if anything. And as we do the Valhalla seasons, it's just going to get ridiculous amounts. And now we have that warehouse, so we have a place to put them all.
Sweet.
You know, just mothball them, you know. And so anyway, we want to do something that could also do fantasy stuff in, and D&D. So we've got 2 city boards for fantasy stuff. And by the way, this is fantastic for War Machine boards. This is a very good board for that.
Which,
So, yes.
I forgot to roll for them.
all the way
Okay.
over there.
Did they come on?
May I do that now?
Yes, reserves.
Reserve. Do not come in.
Oh, okay. Don't you have a dreadnought too?
He came in.
Oh, he
the
did.
drop pod automatically comes in the first turn.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
So
Alright.
you're not on yet.
Shooting
You're gonna
time.
have to show up how comfortable the
All right, I'm gonna do the venerable. Okay, one of these has missiles left, and one of them does not.
Yes, missiles. Shot missiles.
Okay, my venerable's gonna try and blow that up.
Okay, I'm ready. No, you're in range. It's 41 inches.
Okay.
Yep, 'cause I shot at you. That's how I know.
2 shots. They're twin linked.
Okay, that's a 5 and a 2. Twin linked. Does he convert it?
No.
He does not.
Okay.
Thank goodness for it. Good thing I shot off the other arm.
Strength 7 plus 1.
That's good for me. I got to. I think my palms are sweating a little bit with that round because the Void Ravens. This is 285 points for fully loaded with upgrades and
Holy chiz.
All hit
yeah.
by
But they are absolutely no regrets there. They're fantastic.
They're up there, and they're up there.
I found the one downside to this table.
I'm trying
What's
to.
that?
The dice get hidden behind the terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, really? That's the downside? Alright.
You'll
I'm
get your
ready.
vulnerable saves. I'm gonna open up on that unit with the.
Oh, the thing?
Land
Okay,
Raider.
great.
You pivoted to the
What's
counter.
shooting there?
He has 2.
Okay, yeah, no, I see it.
Those-
This one's coming through here.
Yeah.
And that one is, does
Yeah, it's
that
good.
one have line of sight? Or is it, are you talking about the assault?
Yeah, I was talking the assault.
Okay, yeah,
So
no,
there's
that
no
all
line
makes
of sight.
sense. That looks great. Okay,
So,
I'm ready.
He's 24 from here.
I'm ready.
So now we got the stone.
What kind of how do I get a happy up save?
You have an invulnerable save from Turbo Boost.
Right, but what is it?
3+.
3+.
Okay, thanks.
So,
So it says it's just flat. Jet bike's going, oh, I get a 3 up and roll.
yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Cover
This is
save.
the,
Okay, cover save.
Hurricane Bolters first.
There's a bit of a difference. Okay, I'm ready. Twin linked.
Twin linked. Thank goodness. That one's cocked. I'll re-roll it.
Why do you get so many dice?
Yeah, they'd only
Oh,
get three for larger
Right.
range.
Sorry, as I'm
Right.
recording,
No,
I'm
you're absolutely
No,
right.
no, it's okay. Everybody's figuring it out. Okay, twin
Now
link.
it's twin link.
Got a 4, 2, and a 1. Will he convert it?
Yes.
He converts them all.
3
Strength
hits.
4.
Strength 4. Your toughness 4 on the bikes, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
1, 2 wounds.
Okay, I'll set
A
those
1 and
aside
a
for
5
now.
and a 6.
Okay. And now the assault cannon.
That's 2 dice.
Let's not forget that it's rending.
in strength 6.
2
Very
dice.
nice.
6. It's twin links.
6 and a 1. Tries to convert.
Another
Converts
6.
both. So both rending, or is rending to wound?
When rending is to wound.
Aren't assault cannons assault 4?
They are.
Oh, it's the other one's it's 2. I apologize. Here's the other 2.
I'm thinking auto cannon.
And they hit as well.
4 hits. This is bad for me.
Okay, rending on 6s. Strength 6. Nothing but 1 to wound. 1 rend and 2 wounds.
Okay, so does the
Well,
range
you're
negate
invulnerable.
the cover save?
No, it just
No.
you get your 3 up and vulnerable.
Okay.
Rending doesn't matter in this.
So I've got 3 assault cannon hits, right?
Yep.
So here it comes. Here's how I'm going to assign them. I'm going to assign 2, 2, and then one of the hurricane bolters to the heat lance guy. Heat lance guy makes it. This guy 3s. This, or wouldn't I roll them all at the same time?
Same time.
Okay, so 1 fail. Yeah, 1 fail. 1 guy dies. I'll take this guy. I'll take this guy.
Does anybody ever think of like Mario Brothers when one of their guys dies?
No, I think it's just you, Josh.
Okay, I've got
Alright,
a
what's
stone bolter
next?
that's going to fire at the same unit from the
Yeah,
tank. Moves
that's
6 inches.
fantastic.
And that is 24, correct?
Oh yeah, that's easily right.
Stone bolter's 2 dice, right?
Alright, Storm Bolters.
Strength 4.
2 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
5 and a 5.
Is that it?
Yes, sir. That will be
Okay.
all my shooting on them.
Heat Lance, 3 up.
Made
Makes it. Thank goodness. Other guy
Made it.
makes it. Good for me. Okay.
Done, done, done. He doesn't have any line of sight. I didn't pivot the side. Okay, the bikes are going to fire.
Oh yeah, I don't have that.
The bikes are going to fire there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have
Wow.
Better, I have better line of sight than I do on the tank. I couldn't get my
It's a long
multi-gun.
shot for that one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I have.
All right. This is where it's going to be bad, but I will get my turbo boost safe because I moved about 18 from here to.
The attack
Over
bike
there.
has a multi-melta.
All right. Well, we'll get back to you guys with the result here.
So
All
I
right.
need
Blues
3s.
multi-melta. Go
I
ahead.
need 3s.
This is bikes on the reverse.
And it's twin link because I'm Vulcan, which failed. So I have one multi-melta and 1 regular. They're both strength 8.
Okay.
6 and a 4.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I'm going to assign them both to the regular guys.
Okay.
Is this all the shots on the unit?
No, I have the
Oh well,
regular
then you
shooting
could,
for
you
the
should
bike.
go. So we've got 2 multi-melta hits, and then the regular bikes.